As someone who has a great passion for sports, which he aptly demonstrated as a student at the Adeola Odutola College, Ijebu, where he was an outstanding star in many sporting activities, the Awujale of Ijebuland, Oba S.K. Adetono, CFR, used the auspicious occasion of his 80th birthday anniversary celebration to resuscitate the Oba Awujale sports competition put in place to give youths of Ijebuland a veritable platform to become world beaters in any arm of sports that they can excel in, and lash on to the limitless opportunities and dividends that abound on the sporting scene internationally these days. After all, that was how the likes of Mary Onyali, Kanu Nwankwo, and other internationally recognized Nigerian-born sportsmen and women began their journey to global stardom. The Otumba Dikpo Dino International Stadium, Ijebu, Ogun State, was a beehive of different sporting activities like boxing, athletics, and football, which saw Ijebu 11 defeating Ogun Waterside team to win the special trophy donated by Oba S.K. Adetono for the Awujale sports competition to mark his birthday. Prizes were given to others who also proved their mettle in other sports. Oba Dr. S.K. Adetono, the Awujale, enjoyed the robust support of royal fathers from Ogun State and other prominent sons and daughters of the state. It was really interesting to note that most of the royal fathers and their spouses turned out in very fitting sports gears that made them look very smart. The Awujale should be commended for this thoughtful initiative and wisdom in using the platform of sports to reach out to the youths of Ijebuland. This should keep them permanently productively engaged. Oba S.K. Adetono Royal Golden Jubilee Center, adjacent to the Awujale's Palace, Ijebu, the rebranded venue for the annual Ojude Festival, played host to hundreds of thousands of sons and daughters of Ijebuland from home and in the diaspora on the day specially set aside for the traditional paying of homage to the monarch on his 80th birthday. All of them, the young, the old, the men and women, exuding a lot of happiness, decked out in the special customized Ankara with the portraits of the Awujale embossed on it, fired by the provision of rich traditional music, took turns to pay homage to the Awujale, who also received them with a lot of warmth. Prince Segun Adeshegun, Deputy Governor of Ogun State, was among the prominent indigents of Ogun State who graced the special Awujale homage-paying session on his 80th birthday celebration. A special Jumat service at the Ijebu Central Mosque, which was attended by about the largest congregation of worshippers in these parts in recent times, was another highlight of the Awujale of Ijebuland 80th birthday anniversary celebration. The Awujale, who was accompanied by his wives, children, and other family members, turned out in the rich paraphernalia of one who is highly respected in Islamic circles. The Muslim clerics prayed for the celebrant, his family, Ijebuland, and Nigeria as a whole, especially in these very trying times of our nationhood. The grand finale of the week-long celebration of the 80th birthday anniversary of the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, Oba Dr. S.K. Adetono, CFR, was held in a specially customized marquee planted right in the middle of the Otumba Dikpo Dino International Stadium, Ijebu. It was indeed a day when the organizational ability of the group of Ijebu sons and daughters, technocrats, and professional high flyers in their different endeavors, who had worked tirelessly and assiduously for well over 3 months to put up a well-packaged event for one of Nigeria's most loved, admired, and visible monarchs, recorded excellent marks in all fronts. The 80th birthday anniversary celebration of the Awujale was one event that was clearly oversubscribed in terms of quality attendance of men and women, adjudged to be those who call the shots in very important spheres of our national life today. The traditional institution featured first-class and high-ranking monarchs from different parts of the country. The Aláàfin of Ọ̀yọ́, Ọba Lamidi Adéyẹmí III, the Obi of Onitsha, Igwe Nnaemeka Achebe, the Alake of Egbaland, Ọba Adédọ̀tun Gbádébọ̀, Ọba Rilwan Akiolu of Lagos, the Akarigbo of Remo, Ọba Dr. Adenis Shonariwo, Ọba Dr. Adedapo Tejosho, the Oshila Okeonegba, the Olowo of Owu Kingdom, Dr. Adegboyega Dosumu, and a host of others, all joined in the celebration of the Awujale's 80th birthday celebration. Former head of state, General Muhammad Buhari, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, national leader of the APC, chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Ahmed Adamu Muazu, Governor Sirake Dixon, whose maternal ancestry and roots have been traced to Ijebu land, former Speaker, Nigeria's House of Representatives, Honorable Aminu Bello Masari, all of them graced the event from the perspective of past and present public office holders. Also in attendance were globally respected entrepreneurs. They include Africa's richest man, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, Otumba Dr. Mike Adenuga Jr., GCON, and Dr. Oba Otudeko, Otumba Shumen Balogun, and Alhaji Razak Okoye, among others. Clearly global leaders in their different entrepreneurial enterprises. The chief host of the event, Governor Ibikunle Amosu, was accompanied by his wife, Chief Mrs. Olufunsho Amosu. Chief Tunji Anyolaja, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Chairman Renaissance Group, and leader of the members of the Awujale 80 Organizing Committee, formally welcomed the guests of the event. There were performances by special groups to properly put everybody in the right frames of mind for the event. In their various tributes to the people's monarch of all seasons, who was described in many superlatives, like the Colossus, the Big Masquerade, Lucky Monarch, very courageous and honest person, they all agreed that Oba Dr. S.K. Adetona has contributed immensely to the development of Nigeria because of his wealth of experience, which has helped the country in very trying times. Those who spoke included Alhaji Ahmed Adamu Muazu, General Muhammad Buhari, Governor Sirake Dixon of Bayelsa State, who's also one of the proud sons of the Awujale.
To share this moment of joy, an occasion of great celebration, not only of his attainment of 80 years anniversary, but indeed of such great achievements in his life. He is royal.
Through his glorious observance to his people and to Nigeria. And then all the time to see as the leader of your people, you are an exceptionally lucky person. And I want sincerely congratulate you.
Accept our happy congratulations, sir. And may God in his infinite wisdom and mercy continue to bestow upon you all that you need to continue to do what you have been doing so well for the great people of Ijebu land, of which I'm one, for the great people of Ogun State.
Governor Ibikunle Amosun described Oba Adetona as a peacemaker par excellence and a great monarch who has helped his administration in the last 35 months that he has been in the saddle of leadership at the apex of Ogun State. Governor Amosun named the newly constructed flyover in Ijebu town after Oba Sikiru Adetona in appreciation of his support to mark his 80th birthday anniversary.
Kabiyesi is a choir. He will say it the way it is. And Kabiyesi uses his wealth of experience to help governments. He doesn't use his own position to fight government. He will tell you the way it is. He will advise you when you need to be advised.
President Goodluck Jonathan, who was represented by his Chief of Staff, retired Brigadier General Oladende Arobofa, congratulated the people of Ijebuland for having such a great phenomenon as their monarch. President Goodluck Jonathan urged the Awujale to continue with his good works, which have brought peace and development to Ijebuland in the last 54 years of his reign. President Jonathan said that his administration will continue to count on the Awujale's advice as the father of the nation.
Deeply appreciate all you have done for this land, and indeed for Yoruba land, and even beyond for this nation, for the period of your leadership and rulership. Extreme peace have existed in our land. You have contributed enormously to the development of government during your period of service, as attested by your own son, who is the governor of the state. Peace has been in the land since you've been reigning.
Other highlights of the event included more performances, the cutting of the 80th birthday anniversary cake, the toast to the Awujale, and response by him.
Are you ready? 2 and 3. For ye are jolly good fellow, and so stay all along.
Hey, honey, hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
In his response, the Awujale, Oba S.K. Adetono, said that he was really touched and overwhelmed by the genuine and sincere outpouring of praises and accolades on him, and indeed prayers for the continued good health which have come from all parts of the country. The Awujale thanked the president and all those who have celebrated with him in the last 1 week. He assured all the people of Ijebuland and indeed Nigerians that he'll continue to push for the progress of his people and Nigeria all the time.
Everybody here this afternoon, I thank you all for the cooperation and support. I have the understanding from each and every one of us. I thank you all warmly.
The event ended in a very exciting dancing session. All hail the people's monarch, Oba Dr. Sikiru Kaude Adetono CFR, the Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, for the successful celebration of his 80th birthday anniversary.
Everyone,